Okay, it's all going down in Riyadh once again. Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk. The rematch is set December 21st. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It's a rematch for what was the Undisputed Championship, but of course, all the belts won't be on the line this time because Usyk was stripped. However, the bragging rights, the winning, the marbles, the titles, the beating another man, that's what matters. Who is the best heavyweight boxer of this generation? That is what we're going to find out December 21st when these two finally throw down once again. Of course, it's a rematch. The first one, well, that was for the Undisputed Championship. So right now, the best heavyweight boxer of his generation is Oleksandr Usyk. It was, of course, Tyson Fury's first ever loss. And now he's coming back. He's pissed off. But I'll tell you what, the first fight was close. Yes, Oleksandr Usyk wobbled him in the 9th round, landed that left hand and then went to war. Had Tyson Fury all over the place, was kind of saved by the bell. He was leaning on the ropes. It wasn't a good look, but it was a split decision and Usyk was the winner. Now, the rematch is going down. And I'm just saying, Usyk is going to have to destroy this guy. He's going to have to either knock him out or dominate him from start to finish if he's going to win this fight. Because there's too much money involved in a third fight. If these guys go one apiece, I'm telling you, the rubber match will be gigantic. And you know that everyone involved are all like, oh, I hope we get to see a rubber match. Now, I'm not saying anything's fixed. I'm not saying that there's anything dodgy going on.
That's fucking illegal.
I'm just saying that in boxing, over the years, we have seen some crazy decisions, okay? You know what I'm talking about. In fact, in the heavyweight division, an undisputed situation, Lennox Lewis versus Evander Holyfield in 1999. When these guys threw down, it looked like the undisputed champion was going to be crowned for the first time since 1992. And of course, when the fight ended, it looked like Lennox Lewis was about to be crowned. Simple as that. He was the winner. He dominated the fight. He landed 65% of his power shots. He landed 51% of his jabs. He outlanded Evander Holyfield by more than 200 punches. And of course, they declared it a draw. So I'm just saying, there's some crazy shit goes down in boxing. And if Usyk is going to get his due, if he's going to get what's rightfully his, he's going to have to put a beat down on Tyson Fury. And that is not going to be easy. Remember, the first fight, up until round 9, it was very close. Tyson Fury was doing a beautiful job of landing that uppercut. That was his best shot, okay? But as the fight progressed, in my humble opinion, he started to slow down. And he started to slow down, and Usyk took over, almost finished him in round 9. But Tyson Fury says that he won't change a goddamn thing. Now, these guys did a little sit-down, a face-to-face, a head-to-head, whatever you want to call it. And it made me want to see this fight even more. Now, Tyson says he doesn't hate Oleksandr Usyk. He's made millions of dollars off him.
There's no animosity. I don't hate Usyk. Why would I hate him? And he's made me millions of dollars. I love him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. He said, I even kissed his cross.
Well, he got his hand raised and I congratulated him. It's on TV to see. I kissed his cross. I said, thank you very much.
And then Usyk said, yes, then you wish me Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year, for sure. Do you know what I mean? So when we go again, we go again. That's it.
Okay. But he says that Usyk got lucky in round 9, hit him with his best shot and still couldn't finish him.
Hit me with 10 shots in a row and couldn't do it.
You two have chance, brother. You two have chance. Yeah.
You couldn't even put me down after being on Bambi legs. 10 clean shots on the chin.
Okay.
No canvas touch.
Yeah.
You're in the rematch.
Okay.
Like Tupac said, you hit me with your best shots and couldn't do all.
But if I'm one of these two people, I'd rather be Usyk. I'm the one that almost finished you. At no point was Oleksandr Usyk on the ropes, wobbled, hurt, almost down and out. No, that was all on the side of Tyson Fury. This video is sponsored by Barbell Apparel, and let me tell you right now, I am a proud ambassador of Barbell Apparel because, well, their products are fantastic. When you go to the website, you will see everyday clothing for whatever you need, whether it's a pair of jeans, a hoodie, even a dress shirt. They have got you covered. And the size, the quality, the fit and the feel, they are second to none. Now, if you want some jeans, but you go to the gym and you struggle to find a nice stylish pair of jeans, Barbell Apparel have you covered because the fabrics that they're made of, they're very, very stretchy. So therefore, they're still extremely comfortable in whatever fit that you want, by the way. Straight cut, slim cut, chinos, boot cut if you want that. They've got it all. They've got workout shorts, they've got performance tops, they got polo shirts, they've even got dress shirts. If you go to the website, all jeans, any pants, even the previously sold out covert pants are all $99. And then you get 20% of everything on the website. Barbellapparel.com, one more time, that is the website. There is a size exchange as well if that doesn't work out. There is a replacement guarantee. There's freedom of movement, and top to bottom, you're going to be kitted out. As I say, I'm saying this because I wear Barbell apparel and I am proud to do so. And when you go to the website right now, as I said, barbellapparel.com, all jeans, $99. And of course, 20% off everything on the website. And of course, leading up to that one, there was a lot of shit talk as well. Tyson Fury was, called him the rabbit and all the rest of it. His dad headbutted one of Usyk's team members, which was a little bit crazy. But to be fair to Tyson Fury coming into this one, he did say, look, listen, the first fight was great, but Usyk was the better man.
It was a close fight. Usyk got the raise, like he just said. He won the fight. Fair play to him. Don't make excuses. Man beat me on the night, fair play.
Okay, he said it was a split decision. It was as close as a cat's whisker, but he got his hand raised.
I did everything good. So did he. He got the decision. A split decision. A cat's whisker, innit? If I would have got the decision, great. He got the decision. Fantastic. There's not much to say, is there?
Tyson feels like he was unlucky with the judges. It was a close fight. It was an extremely close fight, but I thought Usyk won it. The judges did as well. And he was the undisputed champion, okay? So for Tyson Fury right now, it's not just about beating Usyk. It's not about becoming the champion. It's about proving to the world that, hey, look, listen, I'm a better boxer than this guy. I'm the best boxer of my generation, okay? Because it's pride. They've both got money. Tyson Fury's got an absolute fortune and more than likely could sit on his ass for the rest of his life and spend a shitload of money every single day and never have to worry about money. But it's not about that. It's about pride. When you get to this level, he wants to be known as the best, but he knows what Usyk is capable of. He knows that he's able to hurt him. He knows that he's able to win on a judge's decision. So what does Tyson Fury do different in this one? Well, he says he has nothing to change. Nothing. I'm not going to change a thing. And he didn't make any excuses. To be fair to Tyson Fury, he said, look, listen, I had a fantastic camp. He wasn't blaming it on poor nutrition or bad trainers or anything like that. He holds his hand up and said, listen, he won on the judges' scorecards. Fair play.
I don't make any excuses. It was a fantastic training camp. Never once have I ever said I had any problems in camp, because I didn't. I've heard a load of talking. I had a lot of problems in camp, but I didn't have no problems. I had a fantastic training camp. He beat me fair and square. Give the man his props.
And I'll tell you what, if anyone watching that fight doesn't know anything about boxing, they would say that Usyk won that fight. The one guy that was getting wobbled and beaten around the ring, yeah, that's the guy that lost, okay? And Tyson Fury knows that. And yes, it was close. And we can talk about the scorecards. It was very close, okay, on the scorecards. And Fury won a good few rounds. But he knows that he lost, and he knows the pressure is on big time with this one. So he's got to make sure that he comes into this one in the best shape possible. He said in the first fight, he chose to fight backwards. He said, I'm doing the exact same thing. I don't need to change a thing.
Am I going to go and change everything in my camp because I lost a split decision? Hell no.
But maybe he does. As I said, the main thing is that he's going to establish himself in the ring. He's going to use his size. He's going to use his jab. The uppercuts were perfect, okay? He's known for his head movement and his fast reflexes and being defensively sound, but he wasn't sound enough. He got caught with the left hand. So he's got to watch out for that left hand, and he's got to pace himself. He started the fight with a ridiculously high pace, a lot of output and beautiful uppercuts, timed them perfectly, and kind of hurt Usyk a couple of times, but he couldn't sustain it. And over 12 rounds, if you start to slow down, then you're a sitting duck. Any kind of fighting situation, cardio is king. You take two guys that are equally as skilled, equally as strong, equally as motivated to be the champ, to be the winner, to be victorious in this fight. The person that can fight at the higher pace, that can maintain a higher cardio threshold, they will win the fight. Because when you slow down, you start to make mistakes. When you make mistakes, you start to get caught. You get clipped, you get hurt, you get wobbled. And then before you know it, you're either losing a decision or you're getting finished. And it all comes down to cardio. When you're in there and you're tired, and by the way, everyone gets tired in a fight. There's no shame in that. Everybody gets tired, okay? But it's about being able to push through that pain barrier. When your lungs are burning and your arms feel like lead weights and you just want to say, I've had enough. I want to go home. I want to lie on the couch, okay? But you choose to push it to that next level. That is what extreme cardio does for you. You're able to push through that pain barrier. Now, Usyk said, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I won't leave you alone.
I say, not run. Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone again.
And Tyson said, what do you mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? Don't be afraid. I've had many boxing matches in my life. I am not afraid of a boxing match.
And what does that even mean? Don't be afraid of a boxing match, please.
Yeah, it's a boxing match.
I've had many boxing matches before and not been afraid. I'm sure you have as well. You've had 300 amateur fights. You're not going to be afraid of a boxing match. So yeah, I don't really make much of that.
And he's right. No one's scared. I had many fights myself, almost 40 professional fights. You're not scared of the man. You're not scared of what potentially might happen in the ring. You don't look at your opponent and see him as, I'm scared. I'm scared he's going to beat me up.
Come on, don't be scared, homie.
We choose to spar 2-3 days a week. We push ourselves to the absolute limit. We probably had lots of fights as children growing up. Fighting, pain is something we can deal with, but we are scared of the consequences. That is where the pressure comes in, and that's where the pressure really changes fighters. And of course, the pressure is on Tyson Fury. He lost his first ever fight. If he loses 2 in a row, we might never see him fight again. And just like the first one, this one is being promoted beautifully. You probably saw the promo piece by now. Just like the first one, which was kind of like a wild Western style movie with all kinds of cameos in there. This one is the pair of them and they can't get out of each other's heads. And you probably hear the music in the background. Kylie Minogue, I just can't get you out of my head. They're seeing the therapist, and it's everywhere he goes. He sees Tyson Fury or Usyk and all the rest of it. It's beautiful. It's genius work, and it's promoting this fight the way that it should be, because this is a spectacular occasion for boxing. Now, I said the thumbnail on this one, you know, Usyk's got to dominate this guy if he's going to win. He's got to clearly go out there. He's got to beat him to a pulp. He's got to dominate it. He's got to make it look relatively one-sided, because if he doesn't do that, I'm telling you, the rubber match is going to be gigantic. Tyson already said they've got to do a rubber match. And of course, if they went one apiece, of course, they've got to do the third one. They've got to do the trilogy. They've got to settle it once and for all. And that's what I'm saying. If they do go one apiece, the third one will be the biggest one yet, and one of the biggest spectacles in all of boxing throughout all the history of massive fights that we've ever seen. The heavyweight undisputed championship for 2 guys like Usyk and Tyson Fury that are one apiece, the rubber match will be gigantic. And again, as I say, I'm not saying that there's any kind of fixing or anything like that, but we've seen some crazy bullshit decisions. Now, Tyson Fury is the bigger man, and of course, that gives you advantages like height, reach, range. But you also have to pay tax in form of your cardiovascular system. And as I say, hate to bang on about it, but that's what we saw in the first fight, in my humble opinion. He started to slow down, and that's when Usyk took over. Now, this goes down December 21st. I cannot wait for this one. The build-up's going to be great. John Fury's going to be getting involved. We're going to hear No Man Alive once or twice before this is all said and done. I cannot wait for it. Let me know in the comment section who you think wins this fight. Personally, early, I'm leaning towards Usyk. I really am. I just think he's the better boxer. The skill that this man has is ridiculous, okay? And he's not a small guy either, let's be honest. But still, I might be wrong. And as an Englishman, it'd be nice to see Tyson Fury win as well. But what do you think? The fight's just under 3 weeks away now. I can't wait for this one. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this fight, who you think's going to win. Subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll see you soon.